product is a great source, organic, but one of the things about this product is that it's a byproduct of the wine industry. Birds don't like to eat it. So therefore, when you spray this with a handheld applicator around the edge of a lake on a golf course or an HOA area, it makes the turf taste bad. And what happens is they go, we don't like it here, we're going to move on. And that's your whole goal, is to use a system which I call a free-to-fly-away system. An arrested arrival of these birds. They will look upon your account as, gosh, I don't like this place, because we've taken away, with our systems and the tools that we have here, the air, the water, and the land. All right, some of the things I've come up with is what I call a force multiplier. I use BirdX streamers, which are very irritating to look at. You can see the amount of reflective light that comes off of them. They sell it in red. By the way, red is a color that I've noticed birds don't care for. So that's why this airplane is colored red. It just helps to create the force effect. It multiplies the effect of the airplane flying over. But in the meantime, this roll of tape is one of your strongest tools possible. You can see I've added it to all of the balloons in the background here. And I've also created and have used. One of the things that I came up with that is really interested BirdX is flying drones. This is something that they looked at. There's a couple of people in Europe, one over in actually down by Gibraltar. There's another man over at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. Pitch prop. You have a 40 amp speed control, and you have a 2200 3-cell 11.1 volt lithium polymer battery. And this battery is the universal battery of your entire toolkit. This works for the nighttime device. This works in the Eagle, which I'm going to speak about here in a few minutes, and it works on the W. So you have one battery style, one battery type, taking care of all of your needs. Well, here we are with what I call the most effective tool in the arsenal. The W is very effective, lands on water. It can actually come in amongst the herd of birds on the water and present them with a device that I'm going to demonstrate to you now. The device that we've come up with is absolutely the coup de grace for bird control is the flying eagle. This eagle is the snow eagle. The final production eagle is the great American bald eagle. It's going to even be more of a predator look for them because it is highly recognizable all over North America. But this is a radio-controlled airplane. And the real beauty of this airplane, so that I can control its on and off position, turn it on and off, from the radio. That flying over in a threatening way, and actually it doesn't have to be a very threatening flight regimen at all. You can soar this over the top of a lake, over the top of a fairway, and again on my website on goosebusters.com, you've got video of geese taking off from this very fairway that is behind us here at Mission Hills. You've got throttle control, you've got the rudder control, you have elevator control, and you have roll control. All of the axes that the Wright brothers figured out, all put into a very flexible EPP eagle that is practically resilient to all crash damage. So it's controlled by a 40 amp speed control, and again, one of the 3-cell 2200 lithium polymer batteries. Tools to work with, and this business is no different. Inside this aluminum case here is my basic tool set. I've got rolls of the holographic tape. in the red and the prismatic pyramid style, for the pyramids, etc. I have electrical tape. And by the way, you can buy this 2 rolls at a time at the dollar store in your area. 2 rolls of electrical tape for $1. That's a great deal. I have a spare propeller. It's an 11-47 slow flyer prop. Works on both airplanes. Everything's universal. I have epoxy glue, which is a glue that you'll need to repair the foam or a wing or what have you. You may have a little bad landing or land out in the weeds somewhere and you got a little bit of damage. Epoxy. I have epoxy mixing cups. I have, inside of the case, I have a set of rudimentary tools. I got a set of side cutters, some small Phillips head screwdrivers, some small ball drivers, which are for servos, and a set of needle nose. I also have another adhesive system, which is foam safe cyanoacrylate glue. It doesn't melt the Depron foam or the EPP foam and a foam kicker accelerator. What this does is it's foam safe, and always make sure you buy that. It accelerates the glue in case you've got a faster glue set there. The LiPo batteries that you're going to use are in the 2200 to 2400 milliamp max type batteries. The C rating, which is a rating that they discharge at, which is a very fast rating, is generally around 20 C. So that the C rating is something that's called in the industry, but it represents the amount of energy that a battery can give very quickly. You always charge these batteries in a LiPo-safe bag. And this is a bag that you put the batteries into. You place them in there, and then you use various choices of battery chargers. I have here a Thunder Power charger. It's multi-adjustable. Once you've got it programmed and set for your 2200 battery, you generally will never have to touch it again. I also have a 4-port charger, so I go through a lot of batteries every day. Just a hint on battery safety is to only charge the batteries after they have been used. Do not charge them every day when they're freshly charged, just for a hint of safety. I've made up some long leads. The tips are Dean's tips. They are universally available in all hobby shops, but this can charge 4 batteries at a time. And the amount of accounts that I have, I need them. I need that charger. One of the tools that I bring along is this little tiny hot glue gun. And working with a 400-watt inverter, this little glue gun with a nice little meltable stick in the back is excellent for repairing your airplane. And of course, the 2-pound sledgehammer that you need, about $3 at Harbor Freight, and a roll of twine. And this twine, of course, has got a little reel that you can spool your item back in. That's good for retrieving your inflatable ball or your pyramid. And as a note, all of these inflatables back here generally are spaced 200, 300 capabilities. I have the sonic expeller, or the sound device, that fits on the back with some Velcro. And it's out of frame here for a second. We're going to bring it around. And now we're going to take off and we're going to fly. As you can see, it will be capable and is capable of extremely low flight. Now you can see the eyes. See how quickly that thing can turn? You can hover it. And this is one of the reasons why in your business pack you want to contact an AMA pilot. And I have the link in the training manual. The AMA is the Academy of Model Aeronautics, and everyone within that group are very good, disciplined flyers. We've got a link in the manual where you can contact the president of the local club in your area, and any one of the guys that he has in the club can fly this plane for you. And you can start out with an employee and have him being paid. I'll tell you, there's lots of guys that would just love to fly all day long and make money. You run the contracts, you have multiple sites, And what he does is just fly all day long, and you can see how quickly that thing is unbelievably maneuverable. We can go up, we can roll, we can loop, we can do anything we wish. And I'll bring it right back around here, and now we're going to land it right in front of us here in a slow manner. Now to demonstrate the eagle. This eagle is the prototype. This is the snow eagle, and the production eagle will be the great American bald eagle, highly recognized in North America and around the world, the national bird of this country. So at this time I will fly it for you and launch, very easily controlled, and with the ailerons that have been added, the eagle has very good flight control. You can see it wiggles because of the type of foam that it's made of. It's got a very nice, but again, I placed the sound device underneath the left wing, and it will, as a rule, most people like to make left turns, and it's excellent because it provides a really good sound image and a good sound pattern over the top of birds that are sitting on water. So I'll come back and make one more turn and fly it from the right to the left, giving another loud sound report as we come by. And we are back up. We'll turn the sound off. We always do that before all landings. And we'll go out and make a nice pattern approach. A nice crosswind there. Now shut the power off. And on the grass. Oh, look at that. Wow. A loner. Look at this. They don't like the eagle. Beautiful. No. It's okay. It's okay. They don't like it. I'll do a flyby. Yep. Okay, this completes this training video.